Catherine, back in the kitchen now. The Butler County Fair is over, but you can have some of its quality desserts, the award winners at home, because Karri Perry shares these recipes and gives us a sense of how to make these really pop in the way that they're supposed to.
Yes, absolutely.
So what are we making this half hour?
We're making a pie, and this is a simple old-fashioned cooked strawberry pie. It's just strawberries.
Cooked strawberry pie.
And the real key to this recipe is an amazing pie crust and really good strawberries.
And I could smell the strawberries really when I walked over here toward the kitchen, and fresh is always
best.
And that I can tell they are.
And you can never, and that's the thing, like when I smelled the strawberries during competition week, they were just like strawberry fields. It was so good. I was like, we're gonna do this. So
yeah, very good. Now when you say a really good crust,
yes,
is that what you're making here?
This is a really good crust, yes. And the thing to remember is that we cut in fat into the flour, and there has to be plenty of fat, almost so much that you don't need liquid, because liquid is what makes a pie crust tough. So you want to put in as much fat as you can so that it has structure with just the tiniest bit of liquid. So
what kind of butter are you using?
I like to mix my fats. So I use butter and Crisco, but you could use lard and butter. You could use all butter. I mean, you can do whatever suits your taste.
And
but
when you
say
you're cutting it in, I noticed the butter is not completely soft.
No, it's kind of, it's cool. I think working with cool butter, if it's too oily, you can never recover from that. So you have to keep it, some bakers say ice cold. I just think cool is fine, because if it's too hard, I can't cut it in.
Yes.
So you can make it in a bowl with a pastry blender, or you can make it in, I made this in the stand mixer with the regular blade.
Oh, okay.
So as long as the whole key to dough is you want to be gentle. And I could talk all day about pie, like to the point where people would be like, stop talking. But if you want to learn about making pies, I do teach classes throughout the year. Right. So just visit the website, and you leave with a made pie. Like you go home with a pie.
Before we move forward, what is the name of the website?
Blue Ribbon Favorites from Karri Perry on Facebook and Instagram, and that'll take you over to my blog, which is Blue Ribbon Kitchen.
Blue Ribbon Kitchen.
Yes.
Easy enough.
Easy enough.
Keep going.
So here, I went ahead, and I love to roll out on parchment paper if possible, because it helps you can turn it as you need to like get better angles, and it's well floured underneath. And so we're gonna go ahead and move ahead.
Also, you can throw it in the garbage after and not have an absolute mess on your counter.
Yes. Okay. So I already have a filled pie plate, but one of the things we're going to show you are these pie crust cutters, and it has a little plunger that gives you definition. So what I did is I pressed down, and look at these pretty little flowers.
Oh, they are so beautiful. Cute. Yeah.
So this pie, I already went ahead and made this yesterday. And so here are strawberries. To it, we're going to add 1 cup of sugar and 1/4 cup of arrowroot. Arrowroot is the thickener, and I love it. It's
arrowroot.
Arrowroot. You can get it in the grocery section, like next to like the other like tapioca flour and other flours that are
arrowroot.
Arrowroot.
We got about 10 seconds.
Oh.
So I know we didn't get through everything we needed to do. What are you adding here?
A little bit of cinnamon.
A little bit of cinnamon.
And it goes right on top of our strawberries.
Ah.
And then our strawberries go right into our pie shell.
Beautiful.
And then
all right, so to get the full recipe, we're going where?
You're going to go to Blue Ribbon Favorites on Facebook or Instagram, and that will take you to the blog, which is blueribbonkitchen.blogspot.com. I share all of my award-winning recipes, including this one. This was first place just the other day. And I will answer your questions, whatever you need. I'm there for you.
I like that you answer the questions, too. Thank you so much, Karri Perry. We'll be right back.